All right, guys, let's check out a new release from Formex. This is simply called the Field Watch because that's what it is, and it is titanium. You guys know I like that. Let's get right into this. Before I do, I have to say big thanks to Marcus, one of the owners of Formex. Been talking to him a lot lately. He sent this over for me to check out and share with you guys. Also, I plan on meeting up with him in San Francisco for the Worn and Wound wind-up show in April 22, somewhere in there. So if you're in the California area that you can get to San Francisco to check out that show, I will be there. Definitely come say hi and check out the Formex booth because these are just top-notch watches, and you'll be able to meet and talk to the owner, which is pretty cool. That's like one of the big draws to a micro brand. But this is this is like a micro brand that's, you know, flirting with that line of not being a micro brand. So they're on that threshold right now. So now is the time to develop that relationship. So case size on this, they say 41, but really it's 41 from like here to here. If you measure kind of here to here, it's really only like 39.7. So it's like a 40 to 41, depending on how you measure it. The lug to lug is about a 47 millimeter. You can see it's a very raw grade 2 titanium look to it. It has a hardening coating on it that brings it up to 900 Vickers. So it's going to be scratch resistant too, which is typically not the case for a titanium watch. About 10.5 millimeter thick, flat sapphire crystal up top with AR coating on the underside of it. 20 millimeter lug width there, so you have plenty of strap options. The more affordable offering for this one is going to come on like an elastic type strap. If you upgrade to this leather, which please do, because it's only it's not even $200 more. It brings the price up to $945, but this leather is like the best feeling leather strap I've ever tried on. Plus it ends up coming with this crazy clasp system, which I'll show you a little bit more in detail. So 7.3 millimeter screw down crown, 150 meter water resist. And in this configuration, weighs 69 grams. If you get it on the elastic strap, I think it's only like 64 or 65 gram right in there. Just a great, great watch, guys, all around. So under the $1,000 price point, I know that's still a lot of money for a lot of people. I'm not saying it's not, but you're getting a lot of watch. It is a Swiss made. It has the Sellita SW200 in it. And it's just going to be a nice, durable, everyday type wear watch. And there's 6 different colors. One of them is purple. Yeah, a purple dial and a purple leather strap. Kind of want to see that one. So hopefully I'll be able to see that out at the show and maybe get a quick video of a few different colors because I'm excited to check that out. So I think we pretty much covered everything real quick in a fashion. I want to show the clasp. This is a patented clasp system. This part here is titanium. The rest of it is like a carbon material. But the real trick up its sleeve, other than it just being slick, is the quick on-the-fly adjust. That's crazy, right? So you hit this little button here, and you have 7 millimeter of adjustment. So you can, I had it loosened, but you can go tighten, and loosen. See how it does that? And it's on the fly, man. It's 7 millimeter of adjustment on this style clasp. Formex is doing some really cool things. So let's zoom in real quick. We'll take a look at the case back, and we'll take a look at the dial because there is some cool stuff on there too. Kind of like a honeycomb pattern on the backside there with their new logo in the center. And you can see the raw finish look to it. And if I'm not mistaken, it's hard to tell if there's a line there. Yeah, I think there is an applied bezel on there. It's hard to tell, but if you look at the dial, you have a couple different things going on here. You have that really nice texture to the green. This is a sage green, but you can see the numbers. They look like they're cut out completely, like it's a sandwich dial. It is a sandwich dial, but not the numbers. The numbers are like embossed, like pressed down in and then filled. Now the markers on the outside, those are sandwich dial. And then you can see you have a deep chamfer, which they do that on most of their watches, towards the color match date wheel. So this is all attention to detail stuff here. Of course, a signed crown and this leather. It's hard for me to explain how good this leather is and how it thins out and tapers. That's very critical to being comfortable on wrist. All right, let's pop this on wrist, and then we will close out with a Lume shot. So putting it on wrist, super easy because of that clasp system. And actually, I could probably loosen it up just a little bit. Easy to do on the fly. There we go. There's what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. Insanely comfortable and lightweight. And just a good looking watch, whatever color you pick. They have some darker dials, black dials, and stuff like that too. All right, let's kill the lights and check the lume on this. Should have old radium lume in it. Obviously not the dangerous kind or anything like that. That's just what they're calling this formula of super luminova. So it has that warm tone, but then it still glows bright green. Insane good lume on this thing. Super legible in all light. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.